pull it up like a big elastoplast. No, be fine. Pardon me.
Never thought of to see times like.
My wine quest is ready to hand in, I think. Yeah, I much prefer it when my map doesn't rotate. It just makes my little brain hurt.
My little brain.
A high and mighty northerner dog diddle dunglicker.
Rangers.
You wrested Fox Hollow from Loth Half-Breed's clutches. You deserve a
Mama says as if someone's really, but I mean really.
Oh, Witcher, greetings. Kind of you to come. Matilda and I, we've a surprise for you.
You two seem to be getting along.
We are. There came a point we realized we had no grounds to quarrel. Things became altogether pleasant.
And a bit spicy.
Romantic. Quite.
Got it. Needn't say more. Glad things are going well for you. What's the surprise? Some new monster I need to kill?
No, something far more pleasant.
We've produced a wine. According to the best sommeliers, it might just dethrone Est.
We owe this success to you. So, if you agree,
We'd like to name it after you.
what shall we call it?
Maybe... Butcher of Blaviken?
A strong name. I like it.
If you wouldn't mind, we'd like to send a few bottles to your home every so often.
I'd be
It's
honored.
got the
Thanks.
best
No,
stats.
we thank you. Take care,
For some
Witcher.
reason they have different stats. The other two have the same stats, and this one's got more stats.
The hussie's got a waist thin as a rod, but her bum could fit a pack of hounds.
Witcher, remember the Camerlengo pays out a handsome reward for each hands you dispatch.
Leave me to live in peace.
Side quests, side quests.
Now, where'd you get them?
Why don't you all just get off my back?
Most chickeny things are pleasant, aren't they? Much more chickeny than the Tesco ones, if that makes sense.
What's going on there?
I don't mind the Tesco ones, but they're a bit cardboardy in comparison.
It definitely tastes like they're made of chicken TM.
Yeah.
They will look nicer than those swanky flavoured ones as well.
Oh, I'm so disappointed with those, because they were the same price. Which, yeah, makes sense they were the same price, but I wanted them to be... They weren't on a 2 for anything offer like the Tesco ones normally are.
Tasty.
Is that your low effort Nando's? Had chicken and Nando's sauce, that's what needs, that is all that is required. I could caress some testicles actually, let's do that.
Totally normal things to say.
Completely normal. Oh, actually, before I caress the testicles, I can improve my armor.
Appearances deceive. which,
Whoops. There's an herbalist in here somewhere.
A returning customer is a satisfied customer. Come, peruse and buy.
Let me see what you got.
Albedo. 2 albedos needed. Oh. Four albedos, 1 rebis, 1 whatever the red thing is, vermilion. Okay, that's just that. Albedo. Rebris. I needed 1 vermilion. One. How many rebris? 1 red, 1 green. 1 hydrogen, 1 that looks like ash, 2 that look like ash even. Was that a different one? 1 rubine and 1 hydrangea. Albedo. I need cherry cordial. Bollocks. Why do they all need alcohol? It's so annoying.
So long.
Reported something awful this year.
Another murder by the horrid beast. Milton the Peyran falls victim to his own power.
Right.
Middle.
a return to traditional values and morals.
Gold.
That is the right.
Your boots could use some polish, vagrant.
I'm not a vagrant.
Nice
How
tune.
fucking dare you?
Yeah, you own a vineyard.
Yeah.
What was that?
Come on, come here. I shan't bite you.
Wine counsel no harm.
What's new, Silverlocks? Looking for...
Aha, the bollocks. The holy balls.
Can't believe I'm actually doing this.
I must rub the holy balls.
Great speed to the great holy ball.
Dark secrets taints you from a fairy tale, does she? Nonsense.
Banquets and wine are rather suited for
The North.
Wine, like all things noble, requires patience.
Want to waltz about out there? Go on, enjoy. We'll stay put here.
What the golly blasting devils are you doing, men? What plague? An unfortunate turn of offense, that's all. Get back to chiseling. If we don't deliver that head on time, the infestor will twist my plums off.
Is that what you'll tell Emil's widow? That a cow crushed him and it was an accident? This, sir, is a grave matter. It requires a specialist, some mage or warlock.
What happened here?
Look! It's that witcher who's come to town. Maybe he can do something. An exorcism or the like. We should ask how much coin he'll want.
Saw your notice. Got a problem with a cow? Fear a plague, is that it?
Yes, indeed. And a horrid one at that. We've earned the gods something true, we have. In Zeracania, they've sent a plague of locusts, then of frogs. With us, they skipped right to raining cows down on us.
Enough! Enough! No need to so panic. Come, Master Witcher, I shall divulge to you the matter at hand. Yes, an unfortunate matter indeed, to be crushed by a cow. A true shame, Emil. He was a good worker. I told them at once there had to be a simple explanation. But that lot, no. Right away they started in screaming, plague! Demanding higher wages for hardship, poor working conditions, you see? They'll ruin me, the blotters.
My job is to figure out why a cow fell from the sky? That it?
That too. The thing is, since none bothered to clear the cow corpse, some filths overrun the other pit. We fear to venture there.
Not surprised. Cow, where'd it come from? What kind was it?
Why, the ordinary spotted kind. Nothing unusual. Its corpse rots in the other pit, sends out its stench, and Emil lies right beneath it. Will you tend to the matter, take on the contract?
What exactly is going on here?
Construction of a statue of the prophet Lepiota. We're carving it. Not all at once, that is, but piece by piece. A pious infestus revived the project after years of neglect. He's engaged all nearby quarries in its completion. And we would be on schedule were it not for the incident. Please, Master, will you look into it?
Need to know more about this accident. Anyone actually see what happened?
No, but sounds there were. Osterv had just gone to see how Emil was getting along when suddenly we heard an ear-botching boom. Moments later, something smashed into one of the cranes.
Doubt it was the cow that hit the crane.
Probably true. At any rate, come morn, we ventured out to sea, but the vermin drove us off. With that, all work came to a halt. Has remained so since. Master, tarry no longer, please. Will you take on the matter?
Need to talk about my reward before I decide.
Time for a good hackle. So how much would you take? You must go lower for it to make any sense to me. Fine. But that is the sum total. No bonuses or gratuities on top. Understood?
Fine, I'll look into it. Might be a botched portal, but I doubt it.
Lapiota reward you with progeny aplenty. I shall keep an eye out for your return.
Works hard on the nerves, eh? That's why you're so great.
Must be Emil. Workers mentioned him. Poor guy, unlucky as all hell. Right, now where do I start? Crushed by something heavy. Skull base is cracked. Fresh tooth marks. Necrophages. But they got to him after his death. Won't learn anything else from the body. Tissues crushed in places. Must have fallen from quite a height. Gut sliced open. Not much blood, so it happened after death. Heart had already stopped pumping. Tooth marks. Small ones, though. So necrophages left them clearly. Sure sniffed out their feast fast. Deep claw wounds. Spread between talons indicates a draconid. A wyvern, probably. But these wounds weren't the cause of death. Got it. All clear now. Cow died when it fell from a great height. Draconid must have dropped it. A youngster probably trying to get the cow back to its nest, but it proved too heavy. Emil's bad luck to be standing right underneath. And then there's the crane. Blood. Draconid must have hit it pretty hard. Dropped the cow, then probably tried to steady its flight. Got hurt in the process. Good. Should be simple to track down. Traces of Draconid blood. Barely perceptible. I'm on the right track.
Shrubbery.
Strawberry.
Started bleeding heavily. Wound was more serious than I thought, looks like. distillery. Bastard.
Come on, come closer.
Landed on the roof of the distillery. Raised a ruckus, made a mess, then moved on. Paw prints. Crawled through here. Clearly too tired to fly. Was in a bad way. Barely crawling. Second Draconid landed here. A larger one. Waited for the smaller one to heal. Then they flew off together. Should be easy to track. Smaller one was still bleeding, luckily. Flew off together. Probably bound for their nest. Trail ends here. Nest's up there. I'd bet the farm on it.
Look at that horrifying picture of the slizzard.
Yeah. Slizzard.
Great shot. That's Arden Quen. Abdi. El Bido. Hydrangea. Phone's beeping at me, but it's just because somebody's posted on Facebook. What a waste of my time.
Ooh.
So it's a slizzard. Seems to be joining the fray. Not bad. Time I collected a trophy. Rest of the eggs haven't hatched yet. Need to burn the whole nest.
Aha! I have done everything to prove I'm a chivalrous person. And it auto-changed my quest to hand that in. Despite the fact that I'm not.
Pardon me.
I'm not doing that quest right this very second. It's like, yo, you finished it, go get your reward. It's like, no, I'm busy doing this to get my reward.
That'll do it. Must be that when Fort Lafog mentioned. Worth a look. Wonder what happened at Monkron. Place of power. Should draw from it.
Yeah, it makes sense that there's a place of power for Igni next to some dragons that breathe fire. Oops. Nope.
Brothers, let us kill! Let us murder! All together, on the free!
Oh, found a better silver sword. Oh, it doesn't have chance to... Oh, it does have chance to poison on it. It's just better than my witch's sword. Okay then, guess I'll use that.
Too late to surrender.
Death, even more so!
Cinematic kill. Nice. Apparently, if you destroy the fortress, there'll be less bandits in the bandit camps nearby, but the fortress is really difficult. So, fuck that. I have actually been in this fortress, but I didn't finish it because I found a teleport inside of it. So it took me somewhere completely different. I just haven't been back.
But you can beat it.
Oh, I'm certain I will be able to beat it. I just haven't been back because it's not been the way I've been going. Leaving the heart of the cards, was that?
Heart.
Another slizzard. So what is the ability on my Grandmaster set? Each instance of bleeding increases sword damage by 1%. God, that's so small. And then each adrenaline point increases the possible number of bleeding effects that can be applied to a single enemy. But that would require me to have the full set, which would be both the swords and the armour fully upgraded. Oh, that's what I was meant to do, but I went to stroke the balls instead. You understand, don't you? The appeal of the big glowing balls.
In all honesty, I can't really say I do.
You have your own balls that you can caress at any time. I don't. The Witcher does, but his are not functional, so I don't know if that's why he wants to caress the balls. Here you wolfies. Just more banditos. That's not very exciting.
Big numbers that hurts.
Charge! Take it for a ride!
You're as good as picked. Life is beautiful. Death even more so. Death comes for you this day.
Excuse me, Mr. Archer. I'd like you to reconsider your life status. Thank you. Off with his head. So, has it just put you back to the beginning, or has it told you what's happening with this other quest?
It's like unlocks a roguelike mode of the very first act. Just like the one with the creepy woodman guy.
Big scary hands.
Yeah. And it's got some new events. And some of the cards have been nerfed a little bit. In order to make it a bit more difficult. And it looks like, just like Solar Spire's Ascension levels.
Yeah. Oh shit! I'm quite entertained that I just ran straight off a cliff. He ran like 300 meters to do that as well. See, the way the crow flies is normally fine. Apart from when it isn't.
Well, have you learned how that cow came to fly?
Yeah, you can get back to work. And it wasn't a plague of falling cows.
Did I not say so from the start? A weight off my chest. So, what was behind the animal's plummet?
Young lizard flying over the quarry dropped it. Was trying to get it back to its nest. Food for its mother and siblings. Probably heard the last of the beasts. Burned the nest, eggs, everything.
A praiseworthy precaution, but as I said, I can only pay you what we agreed. I simply haven't any more.
Here, take this. And I thank you, Master.
All cleared up now, right? No gods, no plague, just the dragon, but it's gone too. We're to pay Emil's widow compensation, and that will be that. So, why do you still stand there and wait, men? Back to work! Chop, chop!
And I've a notion suspicious workings are still afoot. What became of the builders who were to put the statue together? They were due 3 days back, yet there's still no sign of them at our day's toe.
They were crushed too, I'm certain of it. Or eaten, or locusts got them, like in Zerikania.
What's this rubbish you spout now? The architects wrote they would arrive a week late with a large shipment of marble from Metana for the prophet's beard. So stop flapping your yaps and get to work! Allow me to walk you away, Master. Truth be told, I lied. But I cannot have them panic again. The workers he mentioned, they've indeed vanished. Come see me later. I shall divulge to you the details.
Oh dear.
So, Master, the workers who vanished, how goes the search?
They vanished? What's that mean?
Just that, along with ample supplies. I had placed an order. More than a dozen wagons reached the building site, yet 5 were lost along the way. Tools, food, building materials, and, first and foremost, the specialists we need. The chief architect included. I wrote to the architect to say the quarry awaits. He should send new plans. But the foreman said the architect was here, at Ardaizo. And this means...
He's missing too. Got it. I'll look around, see what I can learn.
Master, I know not how to thank you, but I beg you to hurry. We shall simply not finish without those 5 wagons.
Ah, I wondered what that was about. I noticed there was those symbols on the map. One of them, there was a fist fight and I got knocked out because I wasn't ready for it.
Oh.
Once I get a sword from a moistened bin, do you want to cuddle in bed?
Yeah.
I lied. I'm going to check on an alchemist first. That should only take a few seconds.
My savior, my...
Was looking to buy something. Maybe sell something too.
Gonna do what I should have done the last time I had access to any of these, which is buy the maximum amount of any of the resources that I don't actually have access to.
Time I got back on the path. So long.
I upgraded a few more.
Ooh, the guard brings peace to our domains. Flouted trick and rotten jack.
Keep calm. Start no pros.
Damn it! Watch where you step, fool.
Stocks and the whip await those running riot. Our duchy values peace and...
What did you do wrong? Died like a bitch. Ah, at least you got to him though.
Yeah.
Was he any different?
I didn't get past his first stage, so I didn't see. But some of the other bosses had different moves. There was a weird static card I picked up at some point.
Oh, I haven't actually done my homework on where to go with Stephen tomorrow. Oh well. Well, I've written down blazes, but I was on Tesco Wi-Fi and it just wasn't loading a lot of options.
The 5 chivalric virtues dwell in your heart.
Mean the sword's mine? I can dive in and take it?
The sword deserves the hand of a master. You
Of
must prove your
course.
skills are worthy through
Battle.
combat atop the water's surface. Are you ready?
Anytime.
Then draw your blade.
I'm gonna fight the hobo.
That's not an achievement.
What?
An achievement like 10 misplays in a single Casey's mod run. Ooh! It's calling me a scrub.
Look how cool and cinematic this is.
Oh wow.
To prove that I'm worthy.
You have proven worthy of wielding the blade. Beyond all doubt.
Excalibur, 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 Excalibur.
It's not Excalibur. Excalibur's not in a puddle. That's...
It's a magical puddle.
It's still a magical
Big
puddle. It's not in the rock, it's just lying on a rock.
I mean, the story of how he gets Excalibur changes to see if he pulls it from
Behold,
stone,
your
or it comes out of
arrogant.
the lake, just like that.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, Androlite.
We've met
It's,
before.
Gaelic
Certainly.
mythology.
The hermit
It's a
admitted
super
he knew
powerful
you,
sword.
remember?
Huh.
The Lady of the Lake.
See,
It is
Excalibur.
I. Forget not that you are a man right and honourable, devoted to doing good. And for these reasons you received the blade. Now bear it. And I trust this time you shall not lose it.
I feel that was meant to be sensual, but she was so yellow.
Yeah.
Kind of ruined it.
Yeah, because I think Androlite's like the ultimate weapon in the other Witcher game.
That looks so, like, janky, doesn't it?
It's even rotating.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's in the typical video game, pick up an item spin.
Just wonderful.
Huh? Stop being a walk on the water as soon as you picked it up. Wow.
Please be good.
Each blow generates charge increases sword damage by 10%. Time receiving damage, but charge sword always deals double critical hit damage. Each sword expand its charge opponent increase the weapon's damage. Oh.
It's pretty swish.
So every single time that you kill someone with a full one, it gets
Gets
stronger.
bigger. I'll be using that. Yay! A weapon that's actually good.
Oh, it's a silver sword as well.
Huh. Yes.
You are ultimate. I mean, that's a lake. It's a small lake. But I mean, look, that's bigger than some of the towns.
Yeah. Is the sword and the stone and Excalibur one and the same then?
Yeah, it's just different tellings of the myth.
That's odd. Oh, less than an hour gameplay?
Good, unheard of.